Please don't scroll away. I'm about to connect the moral panic over the declining birth rate to Republicans protecting and supporting pedophiles. And I think everyone needs to hear this. Republicans love to talk about the declining birth rate like it's some national moral failure, and they always make it seem like the people who are not having babies are like blue-haired childless cat ladies, right? Yes, the US fertility rate reached a record low in 2024, but that doesn't tell the whole story. The biggest changes in the birth rate are not among college-educated women. In 2024, the largest decline in births was for teen mothers. Between 1991 and 2001, the teen birth rate declined 78%, and it's now at an all-time low. While a lot of us see that as progress, the right, the far right, which has become increasingly mainstream, does not. The Heritage Foundation literally has on their website, fertility is significantly reduced for people who delay the age at which they start working, forming families, and having children. The average age a woman has her first child has gone up, and the ultra-right does not like that. But do you know who fathers the babies born to teen moms in many cases? Adult men. There's this idea that teen pregnancies occur because a teen girl and a teen boy had unprotected sex, but that's not always the reality. Way too often, it's teen girls and grown adult men, which, yes, you're clocking that correctly, in many cases is statutory rape. It's pedophilia. In 2015 to 2019, nearly a third of women gave birth to their first child before they were 20, but only 7.3% of men had their first child before 20. So yeah, there's a major discrepancy there. And let me be clear about something. Abortion rates are also down, which means fewer teens are getting pregnant to begin with. There are a few reasons for that. Yes, one is better access to contraception, but the other is that research shows that fewer teen girls are having sex. And I think that's actually what the GOP has a problem with. It's self-serving. They're mad that they, adult men, can't have sex with teen girls without consequences. They're mad that people are finally waking up to the rape, abuse, and pedophilia that is so rampant. And I know people are going to say this is a stretch, and they're going to say, well, Republicans want abstinence-only education because they know abstinence-only education doesn't work, and what they actually want is more teen pregnancies. They want teen girls getting pregnant from adult men. They want adult men marrying teen girls and getting them pregnant. Think about how many of them tell stories like, oh, my grandmother was 15 when she got pregnant for the first time. Yeah, and her husband was probably in his 20s. And they tell it like it's some cute story and not rape. There's a reason progressive people don't want this, because we care about progress. And one thing that progress requires is for women and girls to have autonomy and not become parents when they're teenagers.
Well, new data from the CDC shows the U.S. fertility rate reached another record low last year, only 53.1 births per 1,000 women aged 15 to 44. So that continues a nearly 2-decade-long trend. Let's bring in Dr. Mark Siegel, Fox News senior medical analyst. I don't think this trend is not going to be a big surprise to people, but the numbers might feel a little shocking. How do you see it?
We still have 3.6 million births a year, but the problem is teens and young adults. From ages 15 to 19, the fertility rate is down 7%, and it's down 70% over the last 2 decades, meaning we're telling people that are young not to have babies, to wait till they're in a more stable life situation, till they're more financially secure, maybe they haven't found the right partner.
What do you mean it's a problem that fewer teens are having kids? People should wait until they found the right person, are financially stable, have the emotional stability to care for a child. Do you know who fathers a large portion of babies born to teen moms? Adult men. Fewer teen pregnancies is a good thing. Do you know who it's a problem for? Pedophiles.